Oh no. What happened?
I had a funny bone and it wasn't funny.
Hey guys,
Hi.
my name's Jess,
And I'm Jakii.
and in case you are new here, we are a military couple and we are PCSing to Yokosuka, Japan. So we are doing a series of everything that we had to go through to be able to get ready for our PCS to Japan. So we're going to talk about like the paperwork, the UB, household goods,
Non-temporary storage.
yes, and then what we're taking on the plane and kind of the weeks leading up to it. So if you guys are PCSing, then this is a series for you. So last time we talked about UB and it went beautifully and easily, and now we're going to talk about household goods. Just to recap, UB or expedited shipping is going to be about 1,000 pounds or 1 crate worth of your stuff that gets sent there by plane, so it's really fast. Household goods get sent by boat.
Yeah. And it's all the rest of your stuff you want with you overseas.
Yes. And so it could be as fast as like 2 months, it could take as long as 6, it can get lost.
Mhm.
There's no telling what happens.
Lost to the ocean.
Yeah, so try not to send anything too valuable. So what they did was the day before they called us and they said, hey, we're going to be doing a survey of your house. Can you please walk me around your house?
Yeah, we did a video chat because of COVID.
Yes. And so I walked them around the house. Like, they had me open every single cabinet, show off every single thing that we had in the house that was going to be going. And then we have to take everything off the walls. And anything that needs to be dismantled, they can do themselves. What we also did to make sure that there was no confusion about what was going with household and what was staying for non-temporary storage is that we would put signs up like, do not pack this room, or do not pack this closet, don't pack this grill.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
The easier you make it for them, the better, because a lot of times they're not even looking at what they pack, and that's why like some people get garbage packed with their stuff.
Yes.
Somebody in a group said that they forgot to empty the diaper genie.
Oh yeah.
And they PCS'd with it. 100% proof that they really do not care what they're packing. They just put it in.
One of the things that we just pulled out had these napkins, this plastic bag, this, and a checkbook, so thank God for that. But yeah, so it was almost literally trash that just came out of it. But the one that has kind of shocked me is that we just pulled out our coffee press. There's still coffee grounds in the bottom.
Very big reader pro tip. A lot of libraries have virtual like libraries, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you can, so if you don't even have to keep it active. I don't think it ever expires. Just keep your, like for me, San Diego Community Library card, and then you can use the number on it to log into the San Diego Community Library, and you can borrow books online from them. I can do that from here and Sarasota because I still have both. So like your library options just open up.
We haven't had any issues yet with any of our household goods where we've pre-packed stuff. Like, they've never yelled at us about it. But there are some moving companies that will unpack your stuff to repack it the way they want it to be. Because if anything breaks, it's on them.
Yeah, so it's understandable that they'd want to repack it. And some of them also want to check to make sure you're not taking stuff you shouldn't be, like
Flammables.
yeah, like candles and lighters and liquids.
Okay, so it is the day before household goods shows up. We're going around the house doing some last minute, grabbing things that need to go into storage, grabbing things that are going into the plane with us, and then everything that's still out is going to go to household goods. So we set all of our storage stuff up in this closet. We're going to put up a sign that says do not pack, and then basically everything else out here will be packed up with the exception of this, which we'll put a sign on, and this, which we'll put a sign on. In this room and this room is everything we're taking on the plane. And you know, I'm starting to think we might be over our heads. I'm like so incredibly stressed out right now.
Yeah.
Oh! These moving companies are ruining our stuff.
I mean, we're not supposed to leave it on here for like 3 years.
I mean, you make a valid point.
Close enough.
But yeah, so if you guys are military and you're about to do a move, make sure you take off the stickers from the last move.
Yeah, you're supposed to do it when you first arrive at the new place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're lazy.
tried.
We totally forgot to empty out our torch before they arrived, so now we're emptying out all the fire. So then the next morning they show up bright and early. I think they just plan on packing your stuff on day 1, and then usually day 2 is when they'll actually bring it to the truck. But ours decided to pack and bring out to the truck the same day. So the first day they come in, they will start packing up all your stuff. It gets very loud very quick. And there will always be one person who's like the leader who will like talk to you.
Day 1 of our pack out, this is what we've been left with. 4 chairs, a bunch of boxes, a TV, 32-inch. The stuff outside is still outside. There's items over there from the guest room that they weren't able to take today. And then they did not touch our bedroom really that much. So we still get to sleep on a bed tonight. We saved this blanket so that we had a nice comfortable blanket to carry us over. We ended up sending our expensive pillows with them, and we're going to go buy cheap pillows that we know we can just get rid of if we need to at the airport. But yeah, so all that's left is just that stuff, this stuff, and then this closet, and we're packed out. Oh, pew. Poor Jackie's so cold.
Really cold.
Oh.
It's getting, like, it's having a hard time getting to 74.
Oh. Okay, it's day 2 of household goods. Yesterday they took 1 bedroom and the living room and the kitchen. Today they're taking the patio and our master, and we are finally going to be without everything that we own. We repacked all of our stuff last night just to make sure that it would fit on the plane, and actually ended up having to get rid of a lot of stuff, so thank God we checked it today so it actually made it to Japan with us. Otherwise it'd be in the storage. So, alright, here we go.
Next day they'll actually bring your stuff down. They'll usually ask you, like, do you want to keep your bed and stuff for the night, or do you want to keep this TV out? So it's pretty considerate. And then you'll just have like a whole mess of paperwork. So ours did it virtually. Like traditionally we always have like paper copies of our stuff.
Yeah, literally with both other shipments we had paper to sign, but with the household we had to do it virtually on like an iPad.
Yeah,
and it didn't really work.
Yeah, it didn't work, but they also took pictures of our stuff
with the
which
iPad.
was super nice.
It was really nice because like we were worried that they weren't like writing it on the list, you know?
Yeah.
But it was much easier for them to just be like, oh, here's a picture of it, here's the condition, you can see it.
They'll have this one particular section where they have you list down all of your really expensive items. And I think their definition of really expensive is like $100 per pound. And then the other thing that we did was we printed out these cool little stickers with our name, and it was written in the language that we're going to. So like, luckily we know Japanese, more or less. Chotto. So I wrote our name and then katakana and then our email addresses and then katakana. Well, I wrote email in katakana and then our destination, so that in case the box got lost, they had a way to contact us.
She did it with a what's it called? A removable sticker. Yeah. So that it wouldn't mess up anything we put.
We're running out of stickers. We have left with us 3 sheets of 10 and 1 sheet of 9. So 39 stickers left. We severely underestimated the amount of stickers that we were going to need for this move.
You do want to let them take apart whatever furniture it is that needs to be taken apart, because when you get to the new place, if you took the furniture apart, you have to put it back together. But if they took it apart, then the movers that are moving you in will put it back together.
Also, when your household goods arrives at your next duty station, you have 2 options. Your first option is you can let them unpack it for you, and they'll just kind of put it like in the middle of a room basically, but then they'll take all the paper and boxes out with them, or you can have them just drop everything in your house and then you unpack it as you want to unpack it.
Yeah, or you can do what I did when we moved to San Diego, and I started unpacking while they were still bringing stuff in. That way they would take stuff as I emptied it.
If you're able to unpack anything before they take off, they'll actually take the box and any paper and trash that came with it. So unpack like your life depends on it.
So I ran into a video a while ago about our household goods arriving. So to here to San Diego, and for some reason I never posted it. So it will be linked at the end. So if you want to see the household goods actually arrived to San Diego, that's what it looks like. And hopefully this video has been informative.
Yeah. And we'll post another video once we actually get our household goods in Japan so that you can see what they do, because it'll be Japanese movers and they're totally different from American movers. Like
they actually care about your stuff.
It's like the elite level of moving.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say that, and then we get like American movers somehow over there.
We're like, no!
And we're like, what are you doing here? Get out!
So if you guys are moving OCONUS, then let us know where you guys are going. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. We always want to be here to support you. As always, stay safe, stay happy, most importantly, stay you. See you guys again next time. And until then, we hope you have a wonderful Navy day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.